Being an earth keeper is very important to me and to a lot of people I know. And it's not just a shamanic practice, it's everything that we can do ourselves for the world and the people around us. Now, to be an earth keeper, it's not about just putting your trash in the right bins and putting the plastic out and the cardboard out. It's all about how we treat each other in the world. It's how we treat nature, having respect for nature. Too many people at this moment in time are continuing to be putting chemicals in the air, putting chemicals in foods and spraying foods that we eat. There's pollution everywhere. There's chemicals on the grass because people want a green lawn. Why do we want perfect lawns? Why can't we have buttercups and daisies and bluebells and snowdrops? Why do people go off to the woods? Because they want to see that beauty of nature progressing with its own moss, with its bluebells, with its lichen, the trees growing moss and talking to you and talking through their roots. If we listen to the trees and the tree roots and every blade of grass as it blows in the wind, we'd know what to do and where we're going wrong. Nobody is listening except to the technology that we're surrounded with on a daily basis. Technology that's being blasted out everywhere on TVs, on radio waves, microwaves, Bluetooth, EMF, Wi-Fi. We're surrounded about it. It's harming our bodies. It's causing sickness and disease. It's harming the animal kingdom, sea life, bird life, insect life, water world. And people say, oh, there's no bees, there's no birds. But they don't think about how to stop the pollution. They don't think about the chemicals that they're polluting the earth with, saying they're trying to save the world. That's not saving the world. Saving the world is going back to nature, going back to the way things used to be, the way we were before we had technology. And I know now you have to work with AI and the Mother Earth together. It's coming into that being. It's the period 9. It's the next 20 years of AI and spirituality growing together. We have to learn to calm down these energies and bring in the time and space energy of when we look through history, look through periods of time, because every 60 years the time period changes. So if we go back to those repeat patterns, 60 years, 120 years, 180 years, 360 years, we come back to those periods of time where things have repeat patterns. Like at this current time in the UK, we have a repeat pattern of the plague. We've just had COVID. We have a repeat pattern of other things in life. There's the Great Fire of London. So we've had a lot of floods. We're having the opposite things, fire and water. And this is periods of time that we need to look at. What is it that nature is telling us? What do we need to do to make those changes? It's not just about listening to the governments and spraying chemicals here, there, and everywhere. We need to listen to nature and eat organically, create organically, grow food organically. Think about in our meditations how we can be creative in this. Think about how we can help by helping others. Spread the word about how we can teach and learn from one another. Give out our love and healing energies to each other. Give a hug. Hold somebody's hand. Give them that smile. Give them the wish. What can I do for you today? How can I help you? And it's not just about the person you know. It's about loving the person that you don't know. It's about loving the person that you always want to be. It's about loving you as yourself. See every person as a mirror image of you. Give yourself that love. As you give that person love, you give it to yourself, you give it to the world, you spread it out. It's a butterfly consciousness. Give that love out to every single being that you come across and speak to on all levels. Be the friend, be that perfect person, not always in your eyes or in other people's eyes, but do the best that you can to create a loving world, a conscious world, and send those love and healing energies out every day to yourself and those around you, and be a conscious being on this planet.